So we're prepping the RV.
And we're going to Mexico.
So we're winterizing the RV, making sure she doesn't have any water in her so that if anything weird happens while we are gone in Mexico, such as a freeze, we don't have to worry about anything, any pipes leaking, breaking, all that jazz. Emptying her out, bittersweet. And this is basically how you do it.
Hey Mom, I'm basically your mascot.
Basically my crazy. Alright, so emptying her out.
Forever.
See you later.
Jumping down at the anyway.
Okay.
And he sticks the landing.
Well, yeah, you didn't fall or anything, did you?
Oh wait, found it.
Okay, where? Okay, near where we started, looks like, kind of. Alright.
It's near the office visitor center. Wi-Fi at office.
Okay. Let's find this place.
What does it mean to have free Wi-Fi?
It means there's Wi-Fi that you do not have to pay for. So like Starbucks has free Wi-Fi.
Sometimes you have to pay people for them to give you the Wi-Fi code.
Correct.
There's one of the 4 forts built by Humphreys brothers.
It's a beautiful area. Alright, so let's... Henry, come with me. It looks locked, huh?
Who's a good boy? Yes, you are a good boy.
I'm not a boy at all, actually.
I'm talking to the dog.
So, we just winterized the water. The next thing I have to do is empty the RV of anything that a mouse might want to live in.
Or bees.
Anything that's cloth,
No
anything that's, of
clothes.
course, no food. I have to empty out. I'll probably keep the dishes in here.
We don't want a mouse in our house. Mouse in a house.
Yeah, so we've got to do all that. I'm gonna miss this RV. Every time I'm in her, lately I'm like sad. Like,
Because we're going to Mexico.
not gonna be living in the RV for very long.
We're going to Mexico.
Wrapping it up.
We're going to Mexico.
So-
We're going to Mexico.
What are the 3 things you hated the most about RV life?
Henry pooing and peeing in the car.
Which didn't happen very often, but yes, that was always horrible. Anything else?
When he ate my Legos. I hated, there wasn't much space.
There wasn't. But how much, like what space do you want? What are the, can you be specific about what space we need more of?
Well, I just wanted, I kind of want a studio.
A studio for you to do the Lego videos.
Yeah.
Is that what you meant? Got it.
I need to sneeze. Don't you? You're recording me having a red nose. Don't you see it?
Okay, anyway, back to the point. Do you want to blow your nose?
No.
Because we have tissue paper.
No. Okay, fine. Just do it.
All right, I can't drive and just do this, so. Okay, so you want more room. Specifically, you want to be able to leave your toys out, which will never happen in an RV because we've got to, I mean, no matter how big the RV is, we're going to move, which means you have to put everything away so that it doesn't fly around.
Yeah,
But-
if it stays in the same position overnight, then I can, next day I can take the photo without it looking like anything happened.
Got it.
Unless I'm really good, unless I have Sticky's memory and can put it in the exact same spot, the exact same angle.
And this is Sticky from Benedict Society books.
Yep, I love them. I love those books.
Okay. Now, all right, what was it? So what's the third one? So one is
Dog.
dog, but that, and kind of that really can happen anywhere too, but either way, yes, the dog. Right. 2 is Lego storage studio.
Space.
Got it.
Space related.
Space, but specific for Lego, which I don't think any RV will fix that. And what's the third one?
I can't think of 3 bed things. Oh wait, need a bigger bed.
You don't like your bed?
Well, that's space related. I like it. It's comfy, but it's not big enough.
You like to move
Other
around?
times, I accidentally bang my head on the Lego box and it's next to me.
Yeah, okay, I can see that. You like bigger space. It's strange. So I wish my bed was longer by like 2 inches. But aside from that, I actually found the bed comfy. I do not like sharing the bed with Henry because it's too small of a bed to be sharing with this dog, no matter how little he is. But yeah, my 3 things would probably be the bed size.
Yep.
I go back and forth on if I wish I had more ability to carry more water, to carry more of a gray tank. I think if I could combine the gray and black tank together, which I know people do, that would actually alleviate that a lot. But I kind of wish I could hold more water so I didn't have to find water all the time. So there's that. What else do I not like about RV life? I don't like the cost of gas. Specifically, how much gas it takes to run this guy. So, am I allowed to drive here? So why am I in a, all right, I did something. So let's turn around. I'm talking while driving, which is always a bad thing.
Don't accidentally drive into the light.
All right, so let's go this way. We were just here. What was I saying?
Something about
Ability to store more things. Oh, gas price. So this guy takes between 9 on a bad day, and I feel like on the highway she did 12 miles a gallon. But let's do 10 for math purposes. All right, we did 20,000 miles in 5 months in this vehicle. 20,000 miles, 10 miles a gallon. So that's 2,000 gallons. If a gallon costs $3, that's $6,000 in 5 months. So it's freaking expensive. Which was always a huge concern of mine as we were traveling was, okay, because I don't make a lot of money with my retirement. You know, how much did I work with the video, the transcribing?
not much.
Not much. It was just, I was on vacation mode, which was part of it. So it was hard for me to, I guess, be in the mood, which is at the end, no excuse. But, and then because we were moving so much, sometimes I just didn't have the signal. Obviously I can't do it while I'm driving. And then I have to have signal. I have to be rested. So if I just drove someplace, I don't immediately go into work mode because I need to be rested and focused. It's got to be quiet for me to do this job. So lots of give and take. Now the passive income was nice. Those methods kind of came in regularly, but they were nowhere near enough to cover the gas or even the groceries, which is the second largest expense that I had was groceries. And then the third thing, it's not exactly for me, it's definitely more for Alex, which he's just not thinking about it right now for whatever reason, is having a consistent playmate.
I need that.
Alex?
I need that.
Alex wants somebody to play with, specifically, like I don't think it has to be a boy, but definitely somebody who loves Legos, who loves
Same age.
Minecraft
Similar
and
age.
Ninjago and Harry Potter, just all the things that Alex tends to like. He wants somebody who will constantly play with him. The dog is cute, but he doesn't play with the dog that much.
Also, dogs, he cannot play with Legos. He cannot play Minecraft. He cannot do anything but bite and annoy me.
He's in a negative mode,
cuddle.
but they have to play
He also
outside.
cuddles.
Yeah, he cuddles and he'll
He
play outside with him, but he won't play Legos. He helps you. He was in some of Alex's videos that he made, which was kind of cool. But yeah, having somebody for
In
Alex,
one of the videos, he was a Russian spy.
having somebody for Alex to hang out with that is a peer was hard. We met a lot of people in the summertime, But every time we moved, or every time they moved, of course, we had to start over again. Now that it's not the summertime though, have we seen any kids in a RV? No, but we've gone to playgrounds where there are kids, but
almost none of them are my age.
And even playgrounds, a lot of kids your age don't go to playgrounds as often, so it's harder to find them when they do go, or to time it right for when is the best time. So that's probably the 3 negatives. All right, can you think of 3 positives? 3 things you love about RV life?
Henry.
Having a dog, because I wouldn't have a dog. I'm actually confident I would not. If I just went to a regular job, I would still not get a dog, because dogs just take so much time and effort. So if I worked a normal job where I had to go to a building every day, probably wouldn't get a dog. All right, so having a dog, what else?
New places to see and such.
Okay.
Like Mount Rushmore.
Mount Rushmore.
I like the Yellowstone area too.
Yeah, I loved Yellowstone. I loved it because at Yellowstone, every time I did my errands, it would be at Yellowstone, because we stayed outside of Yellowstone, which was a lovely area. I love that location too, Gardner.
There was cacti.
There was cacti, and then I loved having to go to Yellowstone to do our errands.
I actually once accidentally stepped on a cacti.
Yeah, that probably wasn't fun. That wasn't fun. But anyway.
Luckily, cacti thorns are much bigger than actual thorns, so they're easier to pull out.
True.
I don't know.
Anyway, I like the beaches in Washington. I did not like having sand in the car. That part sucks. And then, again, going back to the water thing, I have to rinse Alex and the dog and myself off, but I don't have that much water in the RV, so that I'm running out of water, and my gray tank is getting full, etc., etc. So that hassle was annoying, but still super cool that we could get out of the van, go to the beach or wherever, come back in the van, clean up, and then just take a nap or have lunch or read a book or whatever we wanted to do. It wasn't this I have to rush home concept, because we were already home. So that was lovely.
We were always home.
We were always, and
we're happily homeless.
Yes. That's my number 1 favorite, is I could go anywhere and then just chill. All right, so waking up at new places, having Henry, and what's another one that you like? Okay.
When I make live action movies, there's usually always a new cast.
Yeah.
Unless I want to make a sequel to it, that would be sad, because
harder to do with the cast because of the changing cast. I do think it was neat that you were able to get almost any kid around you was willing to make a video with you.
Almost.
We don't post it, of course.
Sometimes we make like Power Rangers and Spider-Man stuff.
Yes.
So we can't post that because technically those are copyright.
Well, they're copyright. The real reason we don't post it is because I don't have permission from all the kids' parents to post their children on the internet.
Oh.
You have to have technically any person.
Wait, that playground looks pretty cool.
Oh yeah, that's a slightly better playground. I still don't see any kids.
It'd still be fun to go.
Okay.
Okay, we're stopping here. I'm going to the playground.
Gotta be kidding me. All right, hold on. We're gonna wrap this up before I do. So really, I just love the freedom. I love waking up in different beautiful places. I love that we can, on a whim, go where we want to go, and I can pretty much rest where we want to rest. So to prove the point, Alex just saw a playground that he wants to go to, so we are stopping. We're going to the playground, and that's what we're doing.
That's
RV
what
life.
we're doing.
High five.
RV life! I was a bit shorter than that, so here's
Lift your legs as much. Too cold for you to try? Oh my goodness. Can you maybe put your clothes on the benches?